So, I know my second video shouldn't just really be a vlog, but I didn't feel like setting up my studio area, and I saw this video recently that I just kind of want to not react to, but kind of want to put out a disclaimer there about this video. So, I have a problem with Onision, as you know, everyone on the internet community does, and up until very recently, I haven't had a problem with his spouse, with Laineybot. And, I think a lot of the thing in the anti-Onision community stems from being super, super transphobic of Lainey. And in my opinion, it's not anyone's place to gatekeep or judge them and call them a transgender because, gender's a phase, sexuality's a phase. If you think you're one thing now, you might not think you're one thing later. However, Laineybot just put out a video that's how to bind without using a binder. And you shouldn't. Step one is don't. There is no time when you should be using anything but an actual binder to bind because it's unsafe. You'll end up with rib damage or you'll end up with organ damage. And I get it because I am trans. I get that sometimes the dysphoria is overwhelming and you can't deal with your chest anymore and you have crippling chest dysphoria. But you shouldn't ever bind with something that's not a binder. And the first thing they say in this video, Lainey says, oh, my first concern is safety. And then goes on to give totally unsafe tips. The very first tip was wearing baggy clothing. That one, yeah, I agree with. Obviously, I agree with that. I'm wearing baggy clothing right now, and it's the middle of summer. The second tip was the one thing we all know not to do, and it's to double up your sports bras. You can't do that for more than an hour at most without causing yourself shortness of breath. And it's just so ridiculously unsafe. And my thing is that they're telling minors to do this. The majority of people who watch Laineybot are teenagers, are middle school, high school, mostly high school. But these are impressionable children, and they're, LGBT community, they're trying to find themselves, and they're going to look up to this person who's also genderqueer, and they're going to see, oh, this person is binding using multiple sports bras, why don't I try that? And, I know there's been a push against ace bandages, and I know, all this stuff, but people still say, it's safe to bind with sports bras, and that's super not okay. They also then, after putting the shirt on over their two sports bras, say, one thing I used to do was I would wear a sports bra under a bandeau. What? Don't ever do that, okay? I don't know. I wear a bandeau, normally, and it's restrictive, and I can't wear it for more than an hour. Bandeaus will make you pass out. And then around, 5 minutes into the video, after saying that they knew not to bind with ace bandages, starts talking about binding with ace bandages. Okay, you said first that your main thing was to keep people safe and make sure people were binding safely, and every single tip you have given people in this video besides the wear baggy clothing has been unsafe. Okay, and I get that I'm mad because I commented on they tweeted about it, and I commented, and I was like, hey, none of these tips are safe, and they were like, sweetie, everything I've put in here is safe, LOL, heart, 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 obviously exaggerating, but that kind of vibe, and I was like, cool, but you're wrong, and don't bind with ace bandages or any sort of tape. How can you? I don't know, guys. That's my take on it, and I know this is only my second video and it's super ranty, but it makes me so mad. So yeah, I really like these vlog styles. I like just talking. So yeah. Anyways, make sure you like and subscribe. Bye, guys.